Hey guys, I hope things are going well this week. I am doing a collab with a really good friend of mine. Her name on YouTube is Parasol Mushroom, so you should check her out. We've been meaning to do this collab for a really long time, and it feels like a very obnoxious collab because if y'all read the title to this video, you're gonna see something that we hate. But in all seriousness, we are creating artwork with our most hated art supply. So we talked about what is our most hated art supply? Get this, it's the same exact thing. We both hate these things with a passion. These things are the disgusting pieces of the art world. Oil pastels are like the bane of my existence. I hate them. I don't like the way they feel. I don't like using them. Nothing ever works out when I use these things. So we're gonna use them and try to make pretty things or something like that. Yeah. So after you watch this video, make sure you click the link below and go over to Parasol Mushroom's channel and watch her video because she's using these things too and she's making some really awesome art. I think she totally blew me out of the water with this. So I keep shaking this because it's like these make better maracas than they do art supplies. All right, let's just get into this, shall we? Yeah, I just spit all over my lens. Great. All right, here's the pastels in all their glory. I found them at Michael's and I think the colors are really pretty. By the way, I am not bashing this brand whatsoever. I love Artist's Loft and I was glad to find pastels from them at Michael's. I am just saying I do not like oil pastels in general. But we are going to use them because why write off something just because you have some bad experiences? Let's just see what happens. Since I know I'm a complete failure at using these, I did choose a simple design. Wanna know why? Because I tried a complicated one before this and in the past and more in the past. Yeah, none of those babies worked out. So we're doing a fox today. And I like foxes, they make me happy. So we're gonna do some things that make us happy while we're using things we don't like. That's what we decided when we did this collab. We're gonna draw things we love with the things we don't love, you know? I don't love these pastels. Anyway, I'm gonna tell you a little bit more about Parasol Mushroom. She's a dear friend of mine and we have known each other I think since we've both kind of started YouTube maybe, I don't really know. It's probably been like 2 or more years, and I think I've been doing YouTube for maybe 3 years. I don't know. Anyway, she's a sweetheart and she's so encouraging. I don't know what I would do without her on YouTube as a friend. She is so uplifting and we talk all the time. So I'm really thankful for her, and she's incredibly talented. She does a lot of whimsical stuff like this. So our styles are pretty similar. We like a lot of the same things. So I think you guys would really like her. So definitely check her out, show her some love, and tell her I sent you. One thing I learned while trying to give this another go is that I still am not good at blending with these things, and that's okay. You know, I'm gonna show you some imperfect things that are really hard for me. This medium just does not work for me. That's okay. We're not good at everything, and I feel like people always just kind of edit out the bad, and I'm not saying that this piece is bad, but it was a struggle for me, and while I worked on it, it didn't feel the greatest, okay? It didn't. But looking back at it, I'm so glad I did it. And I'm looking at this piece right now as I'm talking about it, and I think it's really cute. I thought this was so fun to try something new, even using a supply that I didn't like, and I'm happy with how it turned out. Even though I was on the struggle bus for a really long time, that's okay. So, some words of encouragement for you if you don't feel like your art is adequate enough, if you don't feel like you're good at a certain medium, if it just feels gross the whole time you're making it, that's okay. We all have those stages as artists, and I am glad to show you mine. I have a lot of whoopsie moments and just, okay, I tried to draw a pug before I drew this and I discarded it. I really did. and I only colored the ears. And I was like, yeah, this isn't working. I'm not doing this. So it's okay. You don't have to finish every single piece you start. You can discard stuff, start over. I firmly believe that the enjoyment leaves art the moment you tell yourself you have to be perfect. So I'll just throw that out there. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching me struggle through using oil pastels. As you can see, I completely gave up on shading for the plants in the background. It was hard enough because these things are really wide. Doing little details was not easy. I guess I could have sharpened them or something, but I don't know, I wasn't really feeling it. I don't like to touch this medium because it feels gross to me. But I had fun, and I'm glad that we did this and pushed ourselves to delve back into a medium that we once wrote off because we had bad experiences with it. So here is my most hated, or I guess you could say disliked, art supply. I don't think I really hate it. Hate's a really strong word, but this little fox just is so adorable, and I just want to give it a hug. I don't know if it would enjoy that though, but yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a good day and feel encouraged to do some art yourself, or crafts, or whatever you do. Have a wonderful Easter, everybody. Wanted to say that because Easter is this Sunday, on April Fool's of all days. Okay, bye.